News at noon. First, the highlights. Lagos State Governor expresses satisfaction with ongoing construction work at middle-level food hub in Ajah. Federal government reiterates commitment to building modern maritime sector. On the foreign scene, Russia launches fresh waves of strike on western Ukraine. And in sport, Team Nigeria tops second edition of Confederation of African Athletics Region 2 Senior Championship. Now the details. I am Dele Agadumo. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has expressed his satisfaction with the ongoing construction work at the middle-level food hub in Ajah. Governor Sanwo-Olu stated this after inspecting the facility, which is a replica of the food hub in Idioro, Mushi. The governor said the idea is to boost food sufficiency all year round in the state. Governor Sanwo-Olu said his administration is committed to enhancing agriculture through investments and partnership with other states to ensure Lagosians enjoy reduction of prices in the food value chain. The Ajah Food Hub, which is near completion, is expected to be inaugurated before the end of this year. Lagos State Agricultural Input Supply Authority, LISA, has been commended for working in the right direction under its new leadership. A former permanent secretary of the Lagos State Civil Service and a three-time member of the House of Representatives, Wale Raji, gave the commendation during the agency's in-house training program with the theme Capacity Building Towards Higher Productivity and Effective Service Delivery, held at Okoba Agege. Raji, who spoke on the topic, LISA, an overview of a sleeping giant, noted that the training would not only refresh the knowledge of members of staff, but also serve as an opportunity for self-appraisal. Special Advisor on Agriculture and Food Systems, Rotimi Fashola, who was represented by the Director of Rice, Olapodi Balogun, said the training would enhance workers' performance, which is a demonstration of the agency's general manager's commitment to their best interests. In his opening remarks, the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Agriculture and Food Systems, Emmanuel Audu, who emphasized the importance of continuous learning and skills development in today's dynamic world, described the training as a critical step towards transforming the state's agricultural landscape. The General Manager, Lagos State Agricultural Input Supply Authority, Olufolake Oluyemi, noted that the training is a reminder to workers to work towards the realization of the organization's objectives. Highlights of the event was the presentation of awards to outstanding members of staff. Now to the rest of the stories. The federal government has reiterated its commitment to transform Nigeria's maritime sector into a modern, globally competitive industry that will contribute significantly to economic growth. Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, Adegboyega Oyetola, said this while addressing stakeholders at a strategic maritime industry engagement in Lagos. Oyetola said the government is committed to implementing policies and reforms that will reposition the sector, attract investments, and ensure that Nigeria fully harnesses its vast maritime potential. The minister emphasized the importance of private sector participation in driving the industry's growth, urging investors, shipping companies, and logistics operators to partner with government agencies in upgrading infrastructure, providing modern vessels, and expanding training opportunities for seafarers. Over 13 million social media accounts have been closed down by the federal government for offensive content and violations of the code of practice by users of such social media platforms like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and X, formerly known as Twitter. The government action was contained in a Code of Practice 2024 compliance report submitted to the government by promoters of interactive computer service platforms such as Google, Microsoft, and TikTok, among others. The Code of Practice was issued jointly by the Nigerian Communications Commission, the National Information Technology Development Agency, and the National Broadcasting Commission, titled Code of Practice 2024 Compliance Report Highlights Social Media Platforms' Efforts on Online Harm Protection. Director of Corporate Communications and Media Relations, Hadiza Umar, said the efforts aim at working with industry players, civil society, and regulatory partners to further strengthen user safety measures, enhance digital literacy, and promote trust and transparency in Nigeria's digital ecosystem. National Emergency Management Agency (NEMA) has concluded its search and rescue operations following the tragic boat accident that occurred in Kojio Village, Goroyo local government area of Sokoto State. The agency confirmed that 25 persons were rescued alive, 3 bodies were recovered, and 22 individuals remained unaccounted for after the wooden canoe carrying over 50 passengers capsized en route Goroyo Market. Head of NEMA's Sokoto Operations Office, Aliyu Kafindagi, said that reports of more bodies being sighted were under investigation, emphasizing the need for verified data. Now to foreign news. Russia has launched hundreds of drones and missiles on western Ukraine overnight in one of the heaviest bombardments in recent weeks. Foreign Minister Andriy Sybiha said the strikes highlighted why diplomatic efforts to end the war and stronger air defenses were critical. It comes as Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky suggested Switzerland, Austria, or Turkey as possible venues for potential peace talks with his Russian counterpart, President Vladimir Putin. The Ukrainian leader also said that Russian forces were massing on the southern front line in the Zaporizhia region, one of the 4 regions of Ukraine that Russia now claims as its own. Now, sport. Team Nigeria has topped the medals table at the second edition of Confederation of African Athletics Region 2 Senior Athletics Championships, which ended at the University of Ghana Sports Complex, Accra. Nigeria clinched 15 gold, 8 silver, and 2 bronze medals, bringing the team's total medal haul to 25. Nigerian athletes dominated the sprint, quarter miles, and also won a few medals from throws and jumps to secure the title. Burkina Faso came second ahead of Benin Republic with 21 medals made up of 7 gold, 10 silver, and 4 bronze, while Benin Republic secured 6 gold, 4 silver, and 6 bronze medals for a total of 16. Host Ghana, who fielded 30 athletes, finished 4th with 3 gold, 11 silver, and 9 bronze medals. Nigeria also dominated the women's 200 meters final, with Anita Inaruna racing to victory in 23.91 seconds. And that is our news at noon. Just before we go, ensure the registration mark on your vehicle is clear and visible at all times. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. Visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. You can also listen to Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM live on My Lagos app for timely updates. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration organized a mentorship seminar for over 1,000 youths on the theme Agripreneur, Strategy for Wealth Creation? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, try the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has expressed his satisfaction with the ongoing construction work at the middle-level food hub in Ajah. Federal government has reiterated its determination to transform Nigeria's maritime sector into a modern, globally competitive industry that will contribute significantly to economic growth. We also told you that Russia has launched hundreds of drones and missiles on western Ukraine overnight in one of the heaviest bombardments in recent weeks. And in sport, Team Nigeria has topped the medals table at the second edition of Confederation of African Athletics Region 2 Senior Athletics Championships, which ended at the University of Ghana Sports Complex, Accra. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That is the news broadcast compiled by Adesua Ejoyoka. I am Dele Agadumo. Good afternoon. Thank you for listening.